Innovative, fresh, life-changing. Through this powerful event, Ray Hilbert redefines the way Christians view their work.
We spend more time planning our next vacation than we do planning our entire life.
He was amazingly theologically strong and astute. When he was talking about work being viewed as a blessing from the very beginning.
All that you do is a form of worship, and I think that's a real important point that's been made so far.
So many of us have to juggle a full-time job and the responsibilities of raising a family and keeping up the home.
This book, The Janitor, is striking a chord because we are wrestling and struggling with this work-life balance.
It took me maybe, an hour to read the entire book, but I got a lot out of it.
That it just kept me reading it and wanting to go to the very next directive was just powerful.
How we view our families is directly related to our view of work.
Ray really has been able to hit on a few key things, and so much of it begins with your heart.
This is a very beneficial place to be and something that has contributed significantly to keeping me on course.
We've got to let go of what the world's telling us is success. We then need to understand what God's telling us we should pursue.
Discover 6 keys to achieve greater spiritual, personal, and professional success.
I could look at those and say, well, I'm really good at this one, and then others I could say I'm not so good at.
We're wrestling to balance all this stuff, and I want you to think not balance, but integration.
That's a new concept for me. I wish I'd have heard about that like 30 years ago. That would have been pretty helpful.
This is not going to be something to just fire you up and get you on the mountaintop so that you can go home and by noon today fail.
This powerful presentation gives individuals the tools and resources necessary to integrate biblical principles into all aspects of their life.
The prayer life has increased with my wife, with my children.
It's very practical, it's Bible-based, and it has really caused me to view life, view my job, view my family quite differently.
I can have the same purpose in those relationships at work as I do in my home, and that's to glorify God.